Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a hot second. I'm sorry, I'm still having to get used to this. I just kind of wanted to give an honest update about where I'm at in recovery and life right now. I feel like I talk so much about like the freedom that I've found and how beautiful it is, which is so true and so honest. And like it's my passion to share that with you guys because I've come so far and I just want to share that with the world. Like you can do that too, because I once thought I was helpless, and so being in this place where I feel so free now is so beautiful and so surreal feeling. Like I pinch myself sometimes, it feels so unreal. But I feel like because I'm so passionate about sharing that with you guys, I don't really share the hard times that I still have because I get nervous. I don't want to share negativity, and I also feel like, honestly, I feel like sometimes I don't want to share my struggles. Maybe that's a perfectionist in me. Vulnerability is still hard for me. It still makes me uncomfortable, and I'm working on overcoming this, but that's kind of where I've been at recently. And I also feel like my struggles now are not near as bad as what they used to be, so what's the point in even bringing it up, because it's just not as bad as other people have it. And that is so toxic. That's such a toxic way of thinking. But anyways, a lot has been on my mind recently, and I just wanted to spit it out. Honesty hour, give you guys an honest update, an honest rant about where I am in recovery and life, what I'm feeling, what's going on in this crazy head of mine, and kind of share that with you guys. So I guess I'll start out with where I am in recovery. So I say I gave my all to recovery last February 2020. That's when I was that's when I decided, screw the modeling industry, like I'm gonna heal. Because before that, I had started recovery and I had gotten to a better place health-wise, a better place mentally, but I was still clinging on to modeling, which meant that I was still clinging on to these unhealthy measurements, these unrealistic measurements, and this unhealthy obsession with my body and with trying to stay that size, that unhealthy size. And so last February was kind of when I decided, you know what, it's not worth it if I can't be this size and be healthy, so I'm gonna just stop striving to be these perfect measurements and start striving to be the healthiest me. And so this happened around last February, and it wasn't like a switch and I just like went full force into recovery and like all in. People use that term. I don't like that term because I don't like labels in recovery. But I didn't just like jump full force, let go of everything, go into treatment, get a therapist right away, get a dietitian. I didn't really do any of that right away. I kind of slowly went into it, and if I could encourage anyone, I would not encourage you to do that. I would encourage you to get support at the beginning, but this is just my journey, and everyone's journey is so different. And so this is what I did. And so I deleted my calorie counting apps. I started cleaning out my social media feed, unfollowing people that made me feel unworthy, models, lots of models, unfollowed lots of models, unfollowed lots of agencies, unfollowed everything that wasn't serving me, followed lots of positive, uplifting, inspiring people, eating disorder therapists, dietitians on Instagram. There are so many beautiful therapists and dietitians that share so much free information, so I started following all of those. I started immersing myself into podcasts, listening to podcasts of eating disorder therapists and specialists and people who were sharing their own stories of recovery, and just filling my mind with everything recovery, reading books. Like I just went full force into taking this healing into my own hands. So this got me through like October of last year was when I started going to therapy, and that was like best decision I ever made. If you have the resources, I know I hate how expensive it is, but if you have the resources, I highly suggest finding a therapist that specializes in eating disorders. I cannot recommend that enough. Oh my gosh, I found so much beautiful healing from it. But that's kind of when I found my next, I went deep into healing then, and I found so much healing, because what therapy allowed me to do was find the root of my eating disorder. I went back to the very beginning and uncovered so many parts of my life that have caused all of these struggles that I've gone through mentally. And therapy just allowed me to heal those struggles, to make peace with it, to find all the root causes and to make peace with them and to heal, truly heal. Because as we all know, eating disorders, disordered relationships with food, they're just not about the food. They're not about the food. They're not about your body. They stem from something so much deeper than that. And so therapy's allowed me to just heal all of that. It's given me tools. It's given me coping skills. Just could not recommend it enough. It's so good. It's so good. Anyways, so I found so much healing and it's been so beautiful. And I guess now I've been kind of had a breakdown yesterday and the day before. And it's like recently I've just been in this place where I feel the freest I've ever felt. I went to LA for a week over my birthday with two of my really close friends, and that trip I felt fully recovered on that trip. I felt no connection to my eating disorder whatsoever, just fully free. It was so easy. It just felt so natural. It was like, yes, this is what life is supposed to be like. And after that trip, I got back home and I was hoping for it to feel the same way, and it didn't. I was back in my routines. It was back to just having those thoughts. And I 100% believe in full recovery. I have always believed in full recovery, and I've seen so many people that are living proof of this, and I'm not going to stop believing in full recovery. I know it's there. I know it's real. I know it's true. And so I've always just had this idea of full recovery in my head. And I think for some reason I thought it was just going to be this clear finish line. Bing, you're fully recovered. You know it. Here it is. Here's the finish line. Enjoy your life. I've kind of been noticing along the way that that's not really the case. And recently I've just been seeing like so many kind of blurred lines, and I've been kind of overwhelming myself a little bit. And I think I'm in a place now where I can move more into life and stop focusing so much on recovery, because my mind has been so recovery oriented for over a year, and I've been pushing myself and trying and like opposite actions, rewiring the thoughts. Is this a healthy thought? Is this a disordered thought? Go against the disordered thought, do the healthy thought. And so now like I'm in this place where I feel so free, yet I'm still overthinking every little thing that I do. And it's very overwhelming. I feel like anytime I eat something, I'm like, is this disordered? Is this healthy? Is this disordered? Is this healthy? I go on a walk. Is this disordered or is this healthy? And I get so like, I overthink it so much. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if this is disordered or healthy anymore. I don't know. And so I'm kind of driving myself a little nuts trying to figure out if every little thing that I do is a disordered action or a healthy action. And sometimes, you know what, like, I feel like there is this point in recovery that people don't talk about enough, where you just are kind of confused and kind of overwhelmed, and you don't really know if you're recovered, but you're still having some thoughts, so you know you're not recovered, but like you want to be fully recovered. Your life is the best it's ever been, but you're still really overwhelmed with thoughts and overwhelmed with thinking. And I don't know, it's just been a little overwhelming for me, and it's something that I haven't talked about, and I think I've needed to talk about it, and I think that's kind of why I had a breakdown yesterday. The perfectionist in me has kind of come into recovery as well, and I found myself like trying to do it perfectly and trying to be this image of recovery, because I am so passionate about it and so passionate about bringing this light that I've found to other people, and I'm just so passionate about doing that I don't allow myself to feel the negative emotions as well, and to accept that they're there, and to accept that, you know what, yes, I'm in the best place I've ever been in, but that doesn't mean I can't struggle now too. And that's something that I think I really need to work on and accept. So that's kind of where I'm at in recovery. Like, the best place I've ever been in. I don't really get food guilt much anymore. I'm able to eat whatever I want. I can go out with friends and get ice cream, and I'm fine. I can go out with friends, eat pizza, pasta, oily pasta, and like I'm fine. I don't feel guilty afterwards. It's just like, it's just what it is, which is a feeling I never thought I would feel. So it's really cool and really surreal to have those moments. But then I also have the moments where I'm overthinking every little thing that I eat, and it's just a very weird place to be in. And it's like I'm craving full recovery so badly, and I want to be there so badly, but it's like I think I need to learn how to just enjoy where I'm at now and be proud of myself for how far that I've come, because I have come such a long way. I was a completely different person a year ago, and I look back to that and I'm like, I literally was a different person. I look back to myself a year ago and I feel like, it's weird, but I feel like I was a child a year ago, and I feel like I've just grown so much, and I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it because I'm just so grateful. And I think I need to just like focus more on that and just enjoy where I'm at now, and just stop beating myself up for not being fully recovered. Not beat myself up for having these thoughts, because I feel like the second I stop focusing so much on these thoughts, they're gonna go away. I think I'm still just giving them too much power by questioning them too much. So now I'm trying to take the focus off of recovery. I'm at this point where I think I can do that, take the focus off of recovery and put it on to life more. I also have this struggle where, because I did so much of this healing on my own, and I didn't go to treatment, and I didn't see a therapist right away, didn't get a dietitian, I feel like I put so much pressure on myself to do this myself. And so I was reading books, listening to podcasts, like everything I did, watching YouTube videos, scrolling through Instagram content, scrolling through TikToks, all of it was recovery oriented and health and wellness oriented and anti-diet culture oriented. It was all related to this health, wellness, recovery world. And I feel like I haven't given myself a break from that. And I have this really bad problem that I'm trying to work on, where I feel like I can't watch TV shows, I can't watch movies, I can't read like fiction books for enjoyment, because I feel like it's a waste of my time. And if I'm watching a TV show, I would rather watch a YouTube video that's informative and helping me through my struggles and helping me grow and learn. And if I'm listening to a podcast, I can't just listen to one that's just for entertainment and for enjoyment. I have to be listening to one that's helping me grow and helping me learn. And otherwise it's a waste of my time. And I know that's so false, and I'm kind of like, this breakdown that I had yesterday kind of made me realize that like I need to chill. And I think I really need to learn how to separate myself from this recovery world, as beautiful as it is, and as much as I wouldn't be where I am today at all without the beautiful community on Instagram, without these podcasts, without these books. I would not be even close to where I am today without that. And so I'm so grateful for it. And that's why it's been so weird for me to feel like I need to step away from that, and it's been so hard for me. But I feel like I'm at this place now where I just need to trust myself, and I just need to live my life and stop focusing so much on this recovery world. That doesn't mean any of my content is going to change. I'm going to keep doing this content that I love, that I know is going to help others, because that's my passion. I feel like that's my purpose now, and that's my passion. And I feel so certain about that and so strongly about that, and so grateful that I found that. So that's not going to change, but what is going to change is the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see, where I am still constantly thinking about this stuff. It's like gotten to this place where when I'm not scrolling through Instagram, I'm still thinking about what content to post next, making recipes, reading books, listening to podcasts, like constantly just thinking about this health, wellness, recovery oriented stuff 24/7, and like what content to post next 24/7. That I'm not giving myself a break from that world. And so that is my goal, to just kind of step away from this and stop, because I feel like I've just gotten to this place where I feel like I need to constantly be bettering myself and constantly be growing, and I feel like I need to step away from that for a little bit and just live and enjoy the freedom that I found. I'm not giving myself time to kind of absorb and just enjoy this freedom that I've worked so hard to find. I'm just like, oh no, it needs to be better. Like, it can be better. So I've got to let go. I've just got to let go. I wanted to share this with you guys because I want you to know that no one's perfect. Everyone's going through their own struggles. One of my goals with this account and my YouTube and my Instagram and all my social media is to be as vulnerable, as real as possible. And I felt like after I had this breakdown yesterday, I needed to be honest with you guys and kind of tell you where I'm at. And again, I feel like no one talks about this place in recovery very much. Like, I just feel like there's this place where you're so close to full recovery, but you're still so focused on recovery that you're not really in full recovery because you're still too focused on it. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I just want you guys to know this is a part of recovery. This is a part of healing. It's letting go of things that are no longer serving you. And I think that I just need to let go. I need to chill. I need to focus on life. All of this stuff that is causing me stress has served me so much, but it's time for me to let go and to move on. And I just need to be happy about that, you know? I just need to stop thinking so much and like being so hard on myself. I just need to enjoy where I'm at. So that's going to be my goal, to enjoy where I'm at and to stop being so hard on myself and to enjoy life and to take more breaks where I'm not thinking about health, wellness, or recovery at all. And I need to set aside like time every single day where I'm not thinking about health, wellness, or recovery at all. I need to let myself live and have a little more fun and stop thinking so much about bettering myself and enjoy all the work that I've done. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. I feel like it's very rambly, but that's just where I'm at right now. I hope this kind of helped you guys feel a little less alone. I'm struggling out here. We all have our struggles, and that's just life. And it's actually a beautiful thing, because when you go through these phases of struggling and these hard times, that means you're growing, and that means you're about to go through a really beautiful season of growth, and you're about to come out on the other side feeling so much stronger and like a new person. So here's to growth, here's to learning, here's to growing, here's to letting go of things that no longer serve you. If you're on this recovery journey, if you're on some kind of growth healing journey, I'm so proud of you, and just know that it's okay to struggle, and you're human, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to struggle because it makes you stronger. So yeah, that's where I've been at. I'm feeling very grateful right now for everything and everyone in my life, and I'm just so grateful for growth, and I'm trying to focus on that and just enjoy it. So here's to growth, here's to letting go of things that no longer serve us, here's to healing, here's to learning, here's to struggles that make us stronger. Yeah, I love you guys, and I'm super grateful for you. I don't really know what this video is. It's just a little rant. It's just a little honesty hour. Here's where I'm at. I hope it's helpful for some of you guys out there. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, only if you want to. And I'll see you in my next video.